Bon alors, coucou YouTube alors. On se retrouve sur Baldur's Gate. Le problème par contre, c'est que... Je vais essayer d'aller par là, avant d'aller... Ouais, si tu le dis, connard. Attends, je suis pas déjà allé là? Donc j'ai fini le level up pour mes girlies. Et ça, je pense que je vais laisser ces trois là comme ça. Et du coup, les trois mecs, je vais les mettre en mage. Du coup. Oui, c'est ça, ça me fait revenir là, ok. Bah, je pense que j'ai pas trop le choix en fait, je suis obligé d'aller par là.
But we won't clear from arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to... Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
200 pièces d'or? Bah grave. Allez.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, sprying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Franchement, non.
Péage material.
Imperativi. Imperativi. Oh.
Alors, il est faible à la foudre, lui. Ah putain, je suis immobile. Ah merde. Bah c'est super ça, dites-moi. Ah putain, j'avais oublié qu'elle avait le... C'était une barbare Mintara, j'ai oublié de la faire rager. Tant pis.
Can't even catch my breath.
Attends, comment elle est morte? Elle était en train d'attaquer? What the fuck?
Can't give up.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Attends, quelqu'un est mort là, on est d'accord? Ah, c'est mon épée qui... C'est ma hache qui est morte. Ok. Ah, ils ont... Bien sûr, ils ont tous les deux résisté au jet.
Time to push my luck again.
Par contre, ce qui m'emmerde, c'est que là... J'espère juste que... Ouais, Carlac et Ombrecoeur vont se le prendre dans la gueule. Ah non, Mintara et Ombrecoeur se sont pris dans la gueule. Ok, il en reste deux. Regarde-le, cette petite catin. Le mec est juste là, ok.
Behold the dance of death.
A little help, please. On my way.
That will make a great headline. Fascinating.
Scraps for days.
Our readers will be outraged. This is front page material.
Mind never quiet.
That will make a great headline.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Putain, j'ai vraiment des malus parce que je suis encombré, des malus de charisme, what the fuck.
They believe you.
This is front page material.
Alors, je vais éviter de lui donner l'armure que j'ai sur moi quand même.
That will make a great headline. Fascinating.
That took the edge off.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Bon, bah, on est arrivé dans la ville, ça y est.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky.
Bonjour.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Oh! En échange, je prends le poisson, merci. Attends, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça sur l'araignée? Je le garde.
Come back soon.
Merci frérot. Il y en a un autre juste en face, super.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Alors non, par contre, je veux bien que tu récupères mon merdier. Qu'est-ce que tu vends? Ben, rien en fait.
Do come out.
Merci.
Neighbours are talking out their arses. Besides, our pantry is full.
There's food shortages. Rationing and can't leave anything to chance.
Bonjour.
Fruit, vegetables. What
Ah,
can I
super.
do for?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai d'autre à vendre? Ça a l'air d'être tout. Les flèches, en fait, je vais pas les garder. En fait, si, il vaut mieux que je les garde. Bien, je commençais à manquer de bouffe.
If you're hungry,
Merci. Ah, par contre, attends, je suis encore...
Oh, honey, guess we should stock up.
Pourquoi je peux pas envoyer le sac à Ombrecoeur? C'est chelou.
In a word, sir.
Let's go Scotsguts. She has the most fabulous scent. It's
Ok,
perfect for the shop.
recherché par la garde, donc c'est bon, je l'ai plus.
Enjoyed it.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch. Actually, Scortash
Ah,
invented the
attends, il y a
steel
un
watch.
demandeur là.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il nous donne? Ah, des outils.
Any job.
Bah non, merci, j'ai déjà ce qu'il me faut.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a special occasion. Worm ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Ah, tu veux de l'argent, cocotte? J'ai 3000 balles.
Ah, yes, the orphans.
Mais non! Bon. J'avais un pressentiment, c'est pour ça que j'ai sauvegardé avant. Mais... Attends, du coup, c'est quoi l'option? Parce que je sais que la dernière fois, je m'étais fait arrêter, j'étais sorti de prison et Gortache était en mode ah oui, 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 bien sûr, c'est mon invité. Et du coup, j'avais pu. Voilà. Mais là, du coup, je sais pas trop quoi faire.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
For the job.
Actually, Scortash invented
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Need to find a way forward.
Attends, du coup, en vrai, ouais, je sais pas quoi faire là.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worm ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep. The what? Special occasion.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens. This complicates matters. He has surrounded himself with a circle of steel within the fortress of Worm's Rock. Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
je sais pas trop quoi faire du coup, hein. C'est un peu un bordel.
Caress is caress. Also has
You're not exactly.
pleasure isn't just physical. It's got kind of hymns, music, and all-round pretty girls.
D'un autre côté, je me dis, attaquer tout le monde, c'est peut-être pas une bonne idée non plus. Donc, au pire, j'essaye, tant pis.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And did... No, he merely offered patronage. The god
told me the armor was a
built
bomb.
this thing. What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
We've got the tool for the job.
Gortash invented the steel. Hell's not this again.
Brain appeared.
You want past?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Attends, en vrai, j'ai un bonus de combien là? J'ai un bonus de plus 9, plus 1 des 4. Donc, en vrai, même si je fais un 19, faut que je suis obligé soit de faire un 20, soit de faire un 19 et d'espérer que l'assistance fasse 2 ou plus. Et voilà, il suffit de le demander.
How many bodyguards does a man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates.
Ah, putain, j'ai eu un méga coup de bol là, j'avoue.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Are they going to arrest us?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Attends, est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas un autre truc pour que je puisse me retéléporter après? Je crois que si, hein. Dans la forteresse, je crois qu'il y a un point de passage. Faut juste que je le trouve. C'est là, non? Attends, j'ai deux trucs là. Faire face au Seigneur Gortash. Oh, ouais, en fait, ça a l'air d'être la même chose. Bon, on va y aller.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up by
Non,
her emotions.
Karak, cocotte. On va le tuer, d'accord? Juste pas maintenant.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
Bien sûr, bien sûr.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay their respects.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
My favorite assassin. I'm so glad you've returned to my side.
Hang on, what? You know each other?
We have important matters to address. My reunion with Karlach can wait.
Quoi?
Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think you and Karlach traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest. Let me clear up some mysteries then. It's about time, I think. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated. In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Baal isn't done with you, you must know that. You have effortless talents, killing instinctually like you breathe blood. Stand with Baal, or it will spell your doom. But I can offer some aid for the storm you're about to weather.
You should hear him out.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Her assassins hunt you even now. They are very efficient killers. Even someone with your talents should take heed. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
I am not Orin. I know the value of alliance. Bane teaches his followers to reward those who support his chosen, not to betray them. You and I always knew we could only stand against the world united. Orin's blind ambition failed us. She compromised you just when success seemed certain. Ketheric, his obsession with his daughter made him lose all hold on reason. They floundered, even as they tried to rise above us. We will not, cannot, make that mistake if we come together in trust. What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
Let this be a warning. Orin will be your downfall, or you will be hers. We make an alliance, and you will be the victor. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive. Even if it means striking a deal.
Pourquoi je peux pas le bloquer, ce mec? J'en peux plus.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history
as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. This is the first step towards our glory. I really must insist. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready.
And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate. There we have it. You were working with Gortash. You were a chosen of Baal. I guess you still are. I want to say it doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I should have seen it earlier. All the signs were there. I don't want to talk now.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Unnerving though it is, if we are the Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if the Gith Prince's suffering is the price of our survival, so be it.
Ok, je vais quand même aller le dire aux autres aussi, histoire de voir ce qu'ils en pensent. Attends, par contre, pourquoi il y a deux objectifs dans cette baraque? Est-ce que je peux aller là?
Oh, what are you... You're not a fist. Go on, get out.
Ok, ok. Pardon, je voulais juste savoir ce qu'il y avait là. Attends. La dernière fois, je me souviens, j'hésitais à dire aux autres ce que j'étais. Là, du coup, je pense qu'on va avoir la conversation maintenant.
Hey, soldier. It's a heavy weight. I know you can carry it.
It's heavy all the same. You are so much more than your parents. You're more than the affliction that wants to consume you. You are my friend. And you get to choose your destiny. Choose well, all right? Please.
Aïe. Bon, là, elle est un peu... En fait, je pense qu'elle était plus vénère d'apprendre mon alliance avec Gortash que d'apprendre que j'étais un rejeton de balle, en vrai.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden?
Non.
You wish to consult me?
Tell me. Or show me. My mind is open to you. Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Elgor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite. Ecstatically so. It makes my heart race. You must. Yours is a heritage of murder. It cannot be ignored or evaded. You will either kill or be killed. We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance.
Ah merde, j'aurais pas dû vendre toutes les armures en fait.
Go ahead. I'm listening. A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, it's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
Ok, donc toi, t'as que ça à dire.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. From what little I can recall hearing of Baal's mortal children, not all succumb to his influence. Perhaps you can still resist your nature, if you want to.
Oakfather preserve you. You are a mortal child of Baal. Be careful with whom you share that fact. I hear many of your kind have met premature ends.
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's ward. One of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
Ouais, par contre, c'est un peu ridicule le fait qu'ils aient plus l'armure. Donc j'avais dit que je ferais quoi? Ah oui, l'équipe full mage avec les mecs du coup. Excuse-moi, je vais... hop.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. Ready and willing.
Oakfather preserve you. What would you like to know? Anytime. There is no room for me, I'm afraid.
Et Gaily là-bas.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Back in the thick of things.
Go ahead.
Ah, donc là, je peux plus du tout revenir en arrière. Donc il va falloir vraiment que... J'espère que Miss Dragonette, là, elle a des trucs intéressants pour moi.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's... I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day.
When you want for supper, cook the whole instruction. Another step forward.
Le marché, il est là, si je me souviens bien.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Oui, c'est là.
What's the rush, sir? Can't be.
How do you feel about Neville?
What's the harm in one more?
No refugees isn't anything. They take your gold, but they leave your rights intact.
Sachant que tous, ils auront besoin d'une armure légère.
Back again? Want a dagger? Oh, yay!
Je sais pas comment je vais faire leur classe exactement, mais en tout cas, je pense qu'ils seront tous en armure légère. Occultiste... Attends. Bah, je vais prendre 2 armures légères, je pense. Hop, voilà une armure légère. Pardon. ensuite, niveau armes, je vais voir ce qui reste comme bâton. Quoique, attends. Ah, attends, j'ai des dagues aussi. Je pourrais prendre des dagues. Je pense que je vais prendre le bâton pour machin. Je vais prendre les dagues pour Gale. Et puis pour Will, sachant que ça va être un occultiste. Je sais pas ce qu'il va pouvoir équiper. Bon, je vais lui donner une épée courte, tiens. Bon, dans le loot, allez hop, épée courte. Je vais prendre ça. Ce sera mieux que rien. Et épée courte plus 1. De toute façon, là, je pense que la vidéo va encore couper. Caresse du véritable amour, on s'en bat les couilles. Le bouclier aussi. Ouais, bah ouais, pour l'instant, je vais prendre ça. Oui, je reviendrai, cocotte. En attendant la prochaine, je vous dis salut.